Battle rap opinions. What's poppin', everybody? Please bear with me a little bit, man. I'm tired. Been up and out since early this morning. Um, then was at the Pearly Gates, standing up for hours, doing all that, traveling back home, being a father to my kids, and doing a whole bunch of other stuff. And it's late. It's like 1 something in the morning right now. Let's get into it. JC versus ILLMAC. Before we do that, subscribe, please. Subscribe and hit the alert button that's on one of these sides here, so you can know whenever I drop something. All right. This is a classic. This is a classic battle, ILLMAC versus JC, and all I can say is a big salute to them both. This is one of the main, besides Big Cannon. I just spoke with ARP, and I'm not trying to take credit for anything. I'm not saying that, but in my interviews with him, both on this podcast and another one, I have another podcast, and I'll see if I find that particular interview and put it in the description box. It might not be right now. You might have to come back and check for it, but it'll be there. Moral of the story is, we had talked about it, and I said, man, I would love to have seen ILLMAC on the RBE stage, and I always want to see ILLMAC versus JC. So all I could ever do is just salute and appreciate RBE and as a staff and as a league for putting together a battle I really want to see for many years. Not many, like it's not like 20 years or some shit, but the last few years, at least the last 4 years, I definitely want to see this. And that's ILLMAC versus JC. I already knew this had to be a surefire classic. I knew it. And sure enough, it lived up to that. First round on ILLMAC. My lord. He comes out firing on all cylinders in his style. And I want to be clear that in this battle, ILLMAC did not try to come on this stage and play a whole other style to something he's not. He did not do that. Did he show versatility? Yes. But did he sit there now and try to play the street angle? Like, no, not at all. He was the regular ILLMAC and came in and show up and show out. Immediately grabbing the crowd's attention. Everybody's rocking with him. Everybody's fucking with him. There's no way, being the legend that he is, that you don't even give him an opportunity to rock. And guess what? Out the gate, he came out swinging. Came out doing this thing. JC comes his round, let no fire. But I feel ILLMAC took that round. JC came out there being JC. Dope lines. The both of them are very creative in their writing. The both of them, man. Like, if you go back and listen to both their rounds, and almost every battle, you go back and listen to their rounds, and you're like, damn, that's some vivid writing. And even more so, I'm pretty sure you can go back and catch things that you didn't catch before. So that gives you the replay value, which is a big reason why these guys have to be mentioned among the elite. And when it comes to ILLMAC, like, if you don't have him in the legend status, maybe you need to go back and check his old battles to know how long not only has he been doing it, but his accomplishments. JC comes in his first round and has a hell of a first round too with ILLMAC, but I got ILLMAC winning that round. I think I had ILLMAC winning that round by like 3 points, which would be like three more lines. But you watch that first round and you say to yourself, I don't know that these guys could top this round. Second round comes, and I will tell you right now, there were a lot of people in that building who were JC supporters, JC fans. And there were a lot of people who were being biased when it came to this battle, because I heard a lot of people in the building talking about JC 3-0 and you got to be out your rabbit ass mind. Same thing like people who got on Twitter and said that ILLMAC with 3-0 JC. The same people who said JC with 3-0. No, there was no way in this battle that someone was gonna get 3-0. But this second round, ILLMAC took off. I do feel this is the only clear, 100% clear round, in my opinion. I feel in this second round, ILLMAC was very versatile. He was on the attack. He was coming at you, and the crowd was feeling him. My only problem with this second round, which is really my problem with this whole entire battle when it comes to ILLMAC, is ILLMAC mentioning the whole Lux thing, the JC versus Lux thing, a little too much. That was my only problem with ILLMAC's rounds. But in this second round, ILLMAC took off, and I don't think it's close. I don't think the second round is close. Now, on the stage, I was up there talking with a few of the people who was on the stage, and I'm going to say 8 out of 10 agreed with me that this round isn't even close. There are some people who say the round was very close, or there was one other person who said the round was very close, and he edged it to ILLMAC, and then the other person was telling me that they couldn't pick a winner for the second round. I can see you saying that for round one or such, but then nah. So bottom line, I got ILLMAC taking the first 2 rounds. ILLMAC takes the battle, but JC comes. His second round was very good, but not good enough. And that's what makes things a classic. When you sit there and you can watch that JC came with a crazy second round too, you're like, wow, ILLMAC actually doubled that? Like, fuck yeah, he did. Go ahead and watch it yourself. And third round, a little bit more of the same from ILLMAC that I wasn't too happy about, in the sense of the continuous talk about the Lux battle. But ILLMAC comes in that third round and gives you a hell of a third round. A hell of a third round. And what happens? JC comes and tops it. So I got this battle 2-1 in favor of ILLMAC. I think he took the first. I think the second, there was nothing to talk about. But it was dope on both the ends. Boy, ILLMAC just went to a whole other level. And then in the third round, it was a very good third round. A very close third round. But I do give that third round to JC. Now, ILLMAC, he told me, I was actually standing right behind ILLMAC. When he finished his third round, he comes over and he's like, when he finishes his second round, he comes over and he tells me, he goes, oh shit, that was my third round. So I was like, you don't have another round? He goes, no, I got another round, but that was my third round. Like, I was supposed to spit that for my third round. And I was like, oh, wow. You know what I'm saying? And I won't lie. I was like, all right, trying to figure out, like, okay, or like, what does that actually mean? Like, does that mean we're going to get a lackluster third round? Or is he going to try to freestyle this third round? What? But no, he came with it. He had something else. Like, you see him go on his phone. I guess he found his placement. Went back in third round, not missing a beat going in. But I do feel like I gave JC that third round by 2 or 3 points. I think he edged that. I think he took that third round. There are people in the building who thought ILLMAC took that third round too. I think it was like 2 people told me they gave the first round to JC and then the second and third to ILLMAC. But I'd see it the other way around. But like I said, I think it was like 8 out of 10 people. There was no debating that they gave that second round to ILLMAC. But the consensus in the building was that ILLMAC took that battle. It was just what round you decide to give him, with the exception of the second. Alright, so as far as I'm concerned, ILLMAC 2-1. As far as many of the people in the building, ILLMAC 2-1. But this is one of them battles that's gonna have so much replay value. I can't wait to go back and see it. And then I can't wait to go back and see when they edit it, because there's like 3 things. You see it in the building, you see it on video on demand, and then you see it when it's edited. And I'm just like, man, I can't wait to see this battle, man. And what you could do is, again, salute Lawrence, shout out to ARP and everybody else from the RBE staff who had anything to do with this, not only just the card, but this battle in particular. It was a sure shot, man. The fans won. The fans won. These is one of them battles, I know you heard me say this before, the fans won. It's like Big Cannon, Danger Zone, the fans won. So, in the comment box, please let me know what you think. What was your opinion? I also want to salute No Mercy from the Trap New York. Salute ILLMAC for being just a cool dude and talking to me a little bit before and after the battle. Salute to Iron Solomon, who showed up in support of ILLMAC. I was a little surprised by that, especially after seeing the intensity from their battle that they just had on World Domination. And you can check my blog on that too. That turned into a heated situation. So I thought it was dope for Iron Solomon to show up there and lend his support. And then as I'm walking out the venue at the end of the night, I did see them on the side, or not even on the side, they were in everybody's way. Let's be real, they were in everybody's way. On the steps for us to exit the venue, they were on the steps doing the interview together. So next time, do me a favor, stay your ass off the stairs, let us get through. But salute to you guys both. Iron Solomon, like I said, salute to you for coming and putting the bullshit to the side, coming through the support. So there were so many people, most of your favorite battle rappers was in the building, and everybody left there fully enjoying that battle and appreciating it for what it was. So check it out for yourself and give me your opinion, alright? Don't forget to subscribe, hit the alert button. You can share it too, that'd be nice. But overall, I want to hear your opinions. Salute.